what the fuck is with all the rich white people, dude? Like, what's with all you guys going after little kids? Wouldn't you guys want someone older who could spend all your money not on toys but on clothes to look sexy for you and other dudes and cheat on you while you're at work? I like older women. It's like an aged fine wine. You know what that tells me? You know what also pisses me off is that it's like whenever these pedophiles get caught, most of the time they're white people. It's like, have we learned nothing over the years? When are white people gonna take a hint from black people, and when they do damage, just leave. Don't stick around and investigate. Fucking leave. Oh my god. I don't even know why I'm defending them. Pedophiles should be shot back in the head. But anyway, welcome back to the NoFilter podcast, everybody. I hope you guys are enjoying your Tuesday evening, as it is 8:30 and I'm recording this. I was totally not going to record a podcast, but I said, fuck it, I haven't done one in a week. And as you guys know, my rule is if I have nothing to talk about, I'm not going to hop on a mic and talk about it. But, I think the Olympics are wrapping up, right? Right? America fucking leading the world in fucking medals. I'm just waiting for them to give us our medal for the most World Wars won. That's a gold medal, easy right there. But that's any war, actually. Like, America just goes in and kills. That's what we're good at. But as of today, the 6th of August in 2024, United States overtakes gold by 2, and we lead silver and bronze by a crazy amount. I'm not going to try doing that. And then total of 86 medals. We have the most medals, dude. Australia probably feels like the world's biggest fucking douchebag, eh? Remember that? They're like, we're tired of hearing the national anthem. And, now they're fucking third of the list. And that's crazy that... Who's the lowest? Holy shit. I forgot how many... Dude, no wonder Iran's so pissed off, man. Iran has no gold, no silver, and 1 bronze. Damn, dude. I would be pissed off, too. Fucking looking at the scoreboard here. Jesus Christ. I think it's crazy how really it only comes down to America and China when it comes to this shit. Like, the closest competitor is China. And then if you want to, get a top 3, of course, Australia's in there. But they're trailing by fucking 10. I don't watch the Olympics. I don't watch the whole thing, but I do watch the highlights. I think it's cool. I like to watch the racing ones, honestly. I love watching the strategy. I love watching the number. So 8 years ago or whatever, when I watched the Olympics then, people were blowing each other out of the water. But what I've noticed this year, coming up with the new generation of people competing in the Olympics, is watching these 200-meter dashes and shit. God damn it, dude. My nose was not running all day. Now it's fucking working harder than a Mexican in the sun. Fuck me. Just kidding. We all know that. Nah, I'm not even going to take that joke away from them. Mexicans work the hardest, and I'm thankful for you guys. But no, it's just looking now versus back then, either we got better at training or we got better at hiding the steroid use, because fucking I was watching a 200-meter dash highlight of the one that America won, and dude, they're all in the picture. They're all in the picture frame, milliseconds off. It's fucking crazy to me. And then looking at the rest of the medal counts, dude, I don't know. I just think Italy is at 9 gold, Netherlands is at 8, Germany's at 8, Canada's at 6, but Canada just doesn't care. They're just there for fun. They don't really count. Brazil, you know what? They would get the fucking gold medal for the world's hottest women. Is Guatemala on here? Israel's on here? Dude, I don't understand how a country could be at war. Wait. Yeah, Ukraine has 2, 2, and 3. I just don't understand how a country could be at war and they still send fucking people off to compete in the Olympics. Hey, I know our fucking guys are dying out here, but I need you to go out there. I need you to win some gold. I need you to win some silver. No bronze, Kendrith? I don't know where the fuck I was going with that name, but, yeah. Kyla, I'm on the podcast right now. All right, you can send a voice memo back. or not. But I asked, what do you want to see on the podcast? Here, fucking moving on though. John wanted me to talk about my favorite sexy time. There's a lot of those times. All right. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's just something about I like to have sex with the same person over and over again. All right. I like to know how many like creases your butthole has. You know, like shit like that. You know, my biggest fear is nowadays is like there's this girl at the gym. She's not a bad looking girl. Not really my type. So like not my thing. I'm not moving in like a stealth bomber or anything. But fucking, she has hairy ass armpits, dude. And that just makes me question, like, what else is hairy? You know, like, she's got, like, I cut my armpit hair. I shave my nipples. I shave my feet up to the ankle line. I trim my armpit hair. I give my groin a fade. And I make sure my asshole hair stays in check. Like, I'm a clean dude. I'm not a big fan of body hair. You know, like, I also just don't grow body hair anywhere but my balls and my fucking ass and a little bit of my face, you know, armpits, the main areas. So, like, I also have to worry about, like, shaving my chest yet. But, like, I'm, like, to put in perspective, taking a hairy Italian and, like, not that. I'm your hairless Italian, pretty much. And I'm okay with that. Like, I can't control that. But I do groom myself to a good standard here. When I was in training, dude, I couldn't do that. Fucking ball hair got so thick it'd get caught on my PT shorts. No, but she has such hairy fucking armpits, dude. And that wouldn't, like, bother me none if there was, like, a contest going on. But for last time I checked, there was no fucking contest of being disgusting. So she's just doing that for free. And I don't know, dude. But her legs look smooth, you know? Like, I'm not checking her out that hard. I will say I'm going to request for her to wear a bra or something, dude. Like, it's just, she was wearing basically a see-through top. And I get it, like, dudes do that too. But I just feel like it's weird when every dude is staring at the floor. Trying not to look. So you have no idea what the fuck's going on around you. But I got a lot on my plate here as we start closing out towards the end of the year. That's fucking crazy to me, man. We're already in fucking August. I got a lot of stuff going on, so that's why I'm not really uploading. I obviously, once I'm done doing all this, I'll share with you guys what's going on. But I'm not trying to not trying to ruin my chances of anything that's going on here in my personal life. It's a lot, so bear with me. Let's talk military here for a second. Numbers are down, dude. Numbers are still down. And why is that? And you might be thinking, well, this isn't a military channel. It's not. Not most definitely not. This is the most fucking dumbest podcast on the planet, and I love doing every second of it. I wish I could breathe through my nose, though, but I'm not restarting this podcast, so go fuck yourself. But God damn it. If I have to fucking sniffle one more time, dude, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. Haven't sniffled all day. Dude, Isaiah's just texting me right now. But recently, the Army got a budget of like $11 or $12 million. And they're like, hey, this is for recruiting. Numbers are fucking down. We need to do something, right? And I guess they hired Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to do ads. Now, I'm going to state this right now before it becomes popular. I stand with The Rock on this one, okay? And I'll get into it. So apparently the Army had this budget. They said, who can we hire? And they picked Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I would have picked someone who's done more military movies. So like fucking John Quiskets. I don't know how to say his last name. The guy from The Office, Jim. Or I would have picked like Mark Wahlberg, someone who's done a military movie. Throw some face paint on, make it look cool. The Rock, I would have never picked out of respect. Just he's under a lot of heat right now because he hurt his arm. There's rumors that he's an alcoholic, that he's on steroids, that everything he's been telling us is a lie. So I would have never picked him for that reason. Obviously, I'm not keeping complete up with that shit, but not to mention, I would have never picked a celebrity. Because I guess they were offering $2 million a reel and like a photo or something. And I guess they actually lost numbers for recruiting than they did gain. And I'm going to point out, that's not The Rock's fault at all. Like, that's just the Army being the Army. The Army and the military in general is bad at targeting audiences. There's just something about... You want to know why the fuck the Marine Corps recruits more than the Army on some level? Is because they have those cool-ass commercials out there where they show these fucking night ops going in, busting a fucking mission, night vision, Humvees, weapons firing, grenades in the background. Like, the Marine Corps has got that shit down. And you want to know who that attracts? That attracts the bravest of the brave, because it's the fucking Marine Corps, and nothing is more badass than them. All right? When people say, oh, we're sending the Army, that's not scary. You know what's scary? The Marine Corps is scary, because they make it known that they're there. They don't try doing no stealthy shit. They fucking start throwing flashbangs in the air. They eat fucking strap metal for fun. Like, that's the Marine Corps. So they don't have to worry about recruiting. That's just them. They're the few of the brave for the reason. But like, when it comes to the Army and like the Air Force and Navy and stuff, their numbers are down because they didn't do it right. Right? When you're talking to someone, you can't fucking pull somebody in who's been in for fucking 16 years and it's like, oh, I'm going to get a bonus for doing this commercial. Like, you can't get a fucking, like, do a spreadsheet of ranks instead of like calling in The Rock to do ads and stuff. I get the idea. You know, he has the X amount of followers. I understand. But like, from a lower enlisted looking out, like, they should have had people who are lower enlisted and say what they like and what they don't like, you know, and then stuff like get higher ranking in there and then start throwing in the benefits in like what they offer in the military, X, Y, and Z. If I was in charge of that campaign, we would never spend more than $6 million. I'm saying that like I had a plan to spend more than $250,000. I would have just got a bunch of fucking recruits in. I've been like, look, tell me what you like about the Army. What would you say to someone who wants to join? And to be honest with you, Americans hate being lied to. They're lied to on a daily basis by these fucking politicians that don't give a fuck about you or your money and where the fuck it's going. And you think people like want to fight for a country that's not willing to fight for them? Tell me what the fucking good has been on for the last 4 years. People have claimed to have a rigged election. People can't fucking go out and do shit because COVID was a thing. And COVID was bad. I get that. But you took away their freedom to do so. Fucking shit's expensive. People have to work more. People can't afford shit because we're sending our money to Ukraine. Look, everything happens for a fucking reason, but I'm just being honest. That if you look at social media, you look at how these people lean, left or right. Now, if you have a flag in your bio, I better see you signing some motherfucking papers, all right? But there's people out there who are like, I don't want to fight for a country who's sending all our money to a different country. Or I don't want to fight for a country that we pick bad politicians and that will get us into more conflicts. That is legit reasons. One of my friend's sisters, she just graduated from high school. I said, hey man, like what's going on with the numbers? Why does no one want to serve? Why does no one want to enlist, even if it's reservist or active? Like what's going on? And she's like, well, the money's just not there. I was like, all right. She said a lot of it is technology issues where people don't want to put down their phones, and I totally think that's a big problem. And that's a pussy-ass excuse. But to be honest with you, I think that... and she also was telling me that a lot of it is just pride. There is no more pride in serving your country because according to those kids, that when you serve your country, you're not actually serving the country. You're just fucking listening to the politicians. And I could fight him on that one, but it's what he believes in, you know? So basically, long story short of what I'm trying to fucking beat the dead horses at is that they completely just did the ad wrong. And it's not The Rock's fault for any of that. The Rock was just doing what he was paid to do. They went to The Rock and they said, hey, can you make X, Y, and Z? And obviously, he just didn't make a post and post it. He had to fucking talk to his team and he had to talk to the military. What's allowed, what's not allowed, is this good, is that bad? There was steps that were taken and all fucking boxes were checked to post these fucking videos and these ads. It's not his fault they lost numbers. It's the Army for not giving a fuck and thinking that they could take the easy route and being like, hey, we're just going to hire some celebrity who has X, Y, and Z followers and hope that works. They need to go to the source. There's military influencers of every single branch that I guarantee would have taken a nice fucking $2,000 check and would have been like, hey, this is why you should join. Our numbers are down. and then take that extra money and put it into the military to show that, hey, like, we're giving X, Y, and Z money to Unit 1 so that they could buy fucking new gear, such as, like, canteens or fucking vests, ACHs. Just show that you're willing to invest in what you also have now instead of fucking pulling people off the street trying to train a job that someone's been doing for 6 years already. Try to keep that retention in. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just... The military just needs to do better at that. And all respect to the military. Obviously, like, they tried. I respect that decision. But they cannot go after The Rock for that poor decision. It was a failure. It was a bust. It happens. You just have to bite the fucking bullet and move on. All right. I'm fucking leaving it off at that. Much love to our military. Thank you to everybody who's serving and who did serve. That way so I don't get fucking cancel cultured. You know what's fucked up? I have not been able to speak a proper sentence. And yeah, I'm drinking a fucking beer right now, but like, at all. Like, for the past few weeks, feels like I'm having a fucking stroke. I just think I'm overwhelmed, I think. That was good. That beer was for my grandpappy. If I could open this one. Fuck, my nose is leaking. Hold on, guys. Fuck me. Fuck me. I'm telling you guys, my nose only fucking drifts when I do a fucking podcast, dude. That's it. Damn. I have to, like, do that weird blow/rub thing. It's like a fucking nosegasm. I'm leaving you on open. I don't know what to reply back to. Don't you fucking hate when some people are just so bad at comforting you? It's like, I don't want to be comforted, but at least fucking try, bitch. I know you're trying, but try harder. Oh, my God. And this one's for all them blue-collared motherfuckers out there dipping zins. I went to the fucking dentist Friday. That's also why I didn't do a podcast this past weekend, was because my mouth was hurting that fucking bad. I had to get a filling redone, or like I had to replace a filling because I guess those go bad after a certain time. That's free. Like, that's free. That takes no time. Like, quick drill, because it's just cement. So I had to get a filling on the top of my mouth done. They numbed me up for that, and I had to get a filling on the bottom right of my caniners. You know what I'm saying? So I fucking, I'm sitting there, they fucking put the needle in my mouth, and it hurts, dude. I hate needles. Like, it's the build-up, it's the poke, but especially in the mouth, like in the front, you know what I'm saying, where there's, like, no tissue to, like, absorb all this. She fucking pokes me, and she's like, all right, we'll be back in fucking 5 minutes. Let that shit sit in, and my mouth is numb. Like, I don't feel shit. Like, I'm biting on my tongue. Feels like I got a fat cock in my mouth. Like, let's roll. Let's get this done and over with, right? I could have said titty, dude. And I said cock. No homo. Knocks on wood. But not dick wood, but like my desk wood. Alright, that's enough of that. Anyway, fucking, I'm sitting there. 5 minutes passes. Alright, no big deal. They're probably just taking a shit. I've been there. Last minute diarrhea. 15 minutes pass. All right, dude, what the fuck? That tingling's coming to my mouth. My mouth's waking up, dude. Bill Cosby would be freaking out right now. So, fucking, my mouth's starting to wake up. Getting scared. Job's not done. So she comes back in 35 minutes later, right? And she's like, all right, we're ready to start drilling. Starts drilling. She hits a nerve, and my mouth stopped being numb at that point. And so I fucking yank my mouth away. She has the nerve to be like, sir, I need you to raise your right hand or your left hand when it hurts, because I don't need you getting hurt. I'm like, well, that fucking hurt, bitch, so it's already too late. Like, I was pissed, because they had to inject more, so I had to take 4 fucking needles in the mouth, and this sounds bitch-made, but if I have a phobia of needles, I don't like needles. I don't like my skin poked. I don't like my skin getting traumatized, nothing like that. Like, that's just not who I am. That's why I don't have fucking tattoos, alright? That's who I am. So, fucking, Cherie pokes me, numbs it even more, and unfortunately it was one of those drillings where it's like I knew it was gonna hurt after the numbing went away, because I was sitting there, and as they were drilling, I could feel the pressure in my mouth just fucking coming in there. I got my wisdom teeth. They came in, I guess, just unexpectedly showed up like a fucking bunch of roaches or fucking Indians that just keep popping up all these fucking cities, dude. What is with that? Why are none of you guys farmers? You all are fucking successful doctors and happy families, god damn it. Live the American dream. Gondi would love you to... No. I'm just kidding. Your father is very proud of you. No, isn't it? You guys' father fucking hates you guys. Like, you guys have a rivalry. Japanese is like disappointed all the time, but Indians always like a rivalry. Like, I could be a better doctor than you. Anyway, we'll come back to that. But as soon as I got the filling done and stuff, and they were fucking finishing up in there, I knew my mouth was gonna hurt for a few days. It still kind of does. My mouth was sore for, fuck me, dude. I want to say the better part of the weekend. So, that shit kind of sucks. Didn't really get a lot of food in, a lot of liquid. But that's just kind of the price I paid, dude. It looks fucking great. I think it looks great. In the sense of, like, I don't know, dude. I want fake teeth. I really would just want to get the ones that are bolted in your head. I think that'd be kind of fucking cool. But my dentist told me that it's just easier to just do fillings because, like, I genetically have bad teeth. I've talked about this on the podcast before, but I genetically have weak enamel. So, like, it skips generation, or I can't remember how they explain it, but they just said that, like, your enamel is soft, which means it's going to deteriorate faster than someone who doesn't have weak enamel, if that makes sense. So, like, they put this paste on my teeth when I leave the dentist. Like, all right, don't eat for 2 hours, let this soak in, but, like, I'm cooked. Like, I have no enamel, it's just genetics, there's nothing I can do about it. So because of that, I get cavities, like, easy, dude. So, fucking, because of that, I said, well, let's get fake teeth. And they were like, that's expensive. They're like, your insurance is not going to cover that unless there's a true reason on why you need fake teeth. And they also told me that getting fake teeth is bad for you, unless you desperately need it, because it, like, fucks up the whole, like, shape of your mouth. So that's like one of the bigger concerns. I guess it, like, fucks up the way you talk. It fucks up the way you see things. So, which I think I'm kind of talking weird anyway. Like, I don't know. I feel like I got this weird twang to my, like, the way I talk, I guess. And I'm having, like, a stuttering issue. I think I'm seriously having a fucking stroke. That I'm just, like, overwhelmed and stressed out my fucking mind. But, fucking, yeah, man, I don't know. I really want to get fake teeth. It's one of my bigger things. But I'm not embarrassed of my smile. Just, I don't know how to smile. I always, like, do that weird, like, lip smile because I don't know how to actually smile with my teeth. Never done it. Even as a baby, dude. Showed nothing but gum. Oh, my God. I don't know if you guys are keeping up with politics lately. Rumor has it that they're putting boots on the ground in the Middle East. I don't know if that's true or not. It's just the news. But apparently, according to the polls, Kamala Harris is now more favored, which I call complete bullshit because you can't sit there. Fuck me. Damn. That's a fat-ass booger. Anyway. You can't sit there and tell me that Kamala Harris fucking barely got 0.5% of the votes in her own fucking state when she ran for vice president, suddenly overtake Donald Trump, who's more favorable and more knowledgeable at being president. You know what I've realized? In order to not be a shitty president, you know what it takes? It's called being a fucking human being. And it means, like, knowing that you're going to make mistakes, knowing that you're going to fucking, like, not do good things all the time. But fucking Kamala Harris is just a piece of shit, honestly. I will say that Kamala Harris, from the beginning of Joe Biden's fucking presidency to now, I would say she's grown as a politician. Obviously not in the best ways because she's Democratic. But to be honest, it comes down to, like, what are you going to do about border control? Versus, like, what you said 3 years ago in 2021 when you said that that's not a crisis and fucking, it's not your responsibility. Fucking, sorry. I just pulled this newsletter aside. I'm going to read it here in a second. I also want to know what she's going to do for the country. I want to know, are you going to get us involved in wars that's not for us? Like, what are you going to do to stop it? I want to know what you're going to do for the fucking inflation rates. The inflation rates are fucking crazy. Trucks are stupid expensive. And moving forward. Speaking of war, I just came across this thing where it says Iran prepares for war, requests radars and air defense systems from Russia. I'm sorry to tell you that, Iran, but Russia is not available. Iran has requested advanced air defense systems from Russia, aid preparation for potential large-scale war with Israel. Dude, Israel is such a powerhouse of a country, dude. Like, they would be fucking stupid. We are ready for full cooperation with Iran on religion issues. Is this still, like, about, like, religion? Like, let's be honest. Is this about it? I don't know if this is about religion or about money. Here's my thing about it, though, is that, like, the Ukraine war didn't really go as planned. But I don't like saying that because I used to bash the Ukraine war all the time. And I'm still going to bash it. It's not going to get any lighter here. I'm still going to keep talking my shit on the very little that I know. That's why you guys listen to this fucking thing. No, I'm going to be honest. Let's see. Oh, it says right here in quote, Russia is among the countries that have stood by Iranian nation during difficult times. Well, they don't have anyone else to fucking lean up against. Dude, Russia does something stupid and China's like, hey, bro, we're not with you. Fucking, I have a screenshot on my phone somewhere. It was like China told Russia, hey, bro, don't do that to America or something. Like, Russia said we'll take on America and Ukraine at the same time. And Russia and China's like, yeah, we're not with them. I thought that shit was so funny, dude. Fucking, yeah, dude, it's just all over the place. I don't know why we don't fucking level Iran. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like, that country is, we could just steal that. We could just steal that country if we want it. I hope. No, I'm not gonna fucking read that. Oh damn. What's this about? Nigeria cuts ties with Ukraine over comments. Dude, let fucking Russia take Ukraine, bro. Ukraine's such a cuck country. They're the only country I know that they're like, we want independence. We don't need NATO. We're strong enough on our own. And then gets fisted in the fucking ass. And ends up fucking calling America for help. And now we're fisting Ukraine hoping to beat Russia through it. I guess Russia's facing intimate collapse report because they're not getting supplies. I mean, I don't understand how I don't know how Iran's gonna lean on Ukraine because Russia has not Ukraine. Fuck. I don't know how Russia's gonna lean on Iran. Fuck, dude, I'm messing up my wording here. I'm sorry, I'm reading like too many. I'm like looking at Florida congressman. I'm having a stroke, dude. I'm having a stroke. I'm drawing blanks right now. Okay, all right. I don't know how Iran's going to lean on Russia if Russia doesn't have anything. I say that with full respect. Like, Russia cannot hold their own anymore. Their country's barely surviving. China's fucking workforce is about to tap out because they don't have anybody of age. What the fuck is this? What is this? Drivers are ditching their insurance company and doing this instead. Okay. If you are currently insured and over the age of 30, drive less than 70 miles per day. Who the fuck is driving more than 70 miles? Okay, I guess people who commute. Not me. Haha, fucking losers. Okay. Alright, this is just an ad. I clicked on an ad. Fuck me. I guess I'm the cuck country now, huh? You know those fucking chairs in, like hotel rooms, dude? Is that, like, common? Why do they have that? You know what I'm talking about? Like, I think, like, that's like a cuck chair. Oh my god, dude, they're listening in. I just got a fucking ad that says you only need this 25-minute chair workout to build a body strength. Fuck you. I'm a wannabe powerlifter. Oh, the NFL's going on too. Man, I'm curious if fucking Republicans gonna hold the same energy like they do with gay people. They're all about like, that's gay. That's gay. But you know there's always like that one old Democrat where it's like, well, watching football's gay. You know? Fucking, I don't know. There's like bunch of sweaty dudes piling on top of each other. Does that not spark concern? I'm surprised there's no gay people who play football. Gay people are typically in shape, right? You know, I think, like, I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the Olympics. I know I talked about the gold medals earlier, but speaking about people in fucking shape and shit, but fucking, I don't know if you guys watched that one girl go against that transgender. That's fucking ridiculous to me. That a full-on dude had a fucking penis, dude. He got in a fucking ring and he hit a girl. Now, her quote was a little dramatic. She's like, I had to stop the fight or else I was scared. Okay, I get that, but it looks like your husband in the background looks like he's throwing a few double-decker fucking uppercuts on your bitch ass, so I feel like nothing's new here. So I'm surprised she didn't last more than 30 seconds. Her husband's probably going, see, honey, 30 seconds is long, you know? Seriously, though, my fucking heart goes out to her, as she fucking got cheated, but now there's two transgenders who made it to the championship and that are gonna fight each other. So I guess it came full circle anyway, brother. It's gonna be two dudes, two girls with dicks in a ring fighting. So that's fucking ridiculous to me. I don't understand. Like, this podcast is pretty serious at this point, I like to think, because we're in a certain time in our life in this country where it's like, dude, what the fuck is going on? You know, like, I know a guy from high school. Okay, well, now a girl. I know a girl from high school who was once a fucking guy. I recently got back in touch with him. We're not friends or anything, and I'm not going to name drop because I know he listens to the podcast. That's actually how we got back in touch. But if you're listening to this, I love you, baby girl. And I'm just fucking... Nah, I love you, homie. No homo. Or is it? Anyway, I asked if I could see his vagina or her vagina. Right? Because I'm like, hey, man, what's the damage report down there? Like, what's it look like? Does it look legit? He's like, yeah, it looks legit. I'm not showing you my vagina. I was like, why not? I saw your dick. Let me see the vagina. It's like a fucking translucent Pokemon card. You know what I'm talking about? When you hold it up to the light and it, like, changes the way it looks once you, like, reflect it a certain way. No, but he got a full fucking blown sex change. That's a sex change. Saying you're a fucking girl and then your fucking dick's bulging out of your pants, that's not a sex change. That's just you claiming to be something you're not. That's fucking gross. Like me claiming to be funny on this podcast all the time. It's not funny all the time, okay? It can be serious. It can be serious like it is right now. I think we really need to start cracking down on what's fucking transgender and what's not. If you claim to be a tranny and you were once a dude, I better see some fucking tits and pussy on your bitch ass, bro. Better see some fucking tits and pussy. You better have an OnlyFans to prove it to me. Like, jerking off my dick the last time. Hashtag new me. You know. Then once you fucking get the vagina, you come on OnlyFans and be like, y'all didn't believe me when I was at the bottom. Now I'm at the top. You know, shit like that. Are dudes making OnlyFans? Is that a thing? Think I get away with making an OnlyFans page? I think I could. I just don't know what fucking gay dudes are doing with dick. Like, dick is not cool. Dick is not exciting. Dick is not hot. You know what's hot? A fucking fat pair of titties and a nice butt and pussy, of course. I think, like, the pussy's got to match the body, though. This one, I can't get too far into this because I don't know if she listens to this podcast or not. We don't talk anymore. I had to remove her off my social media. Sent me a picture of her vagina, and it was probably the grossest looking thing. I out of nowhere, dude. Just got off work, sent a streak, sent a picture of her vagina back, and I was like, oh, some girl I've never even met before, dude. Some girl I've never even met before. And I was like, holy shit, dude. That's the grossest looking fucking pussy. The grossest pussy I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, I said, why did you send me this? She's like, what'd I send you? And I just didn't respond. I don't even know who this person was. That's the thing. Like, if I add people on social media, for the most part, I don't even remember adding them. We said we were on Snapchat friends for 4 years, so I don't understand how you went 4 years unnoticed on my Snapchat. I'm pretty sure I would have noticed you beforehand. Some fucking white girl. Fucking. What's going on here? Jesus Christ. No, but I was just like, yeah, no, I'm removing this bitch. Here's the thing. Like, I don't mind a fucking nice looking pussy pic, right? Doesn't mean send me them. I don't want them. But I'm just saying, like, if I want one, like, your pussy shouldn't look like someone took a stack of bologna and then punched it. It was gross, dude. I legit gagged. I gagged. I was like, oh, you know? Shit was fucking wild. And I just said, don't send me this again. And I just ended up removing her anyway. Because I was like, I don't need that shit just lingering on my fucking Snapchat and Facebook. So, that's just who I am, dude. And I don't know. It's just something about the white women pussy, bro. Like, there's some, like, it's every pussy, though. Like I said, I have seen some really good pussy in my recent time, you know? But, like, I just knew this girl's pussy was gonna look gross. I didn't know who she was. I didn't talk to her like that. But boy, oh boy, it looked like a fucking hamster smash on the pavement. Ugh, gonna make me fucking nauseous thinking about this fucking thing. I've been looking at a new fucking truck, and I really want this truck, dude, but it's expensive. But it's fucking nice. It's nice. It's like a 5.3 V8 Chevy Silverado, has 1 fucking mile on it, dude. 1 mile. And I have the paperwork right here. And I'm not gonna read off numbers. But it's a 2024 Chevy Silverado. It's a crew cab pickup. It has 1 mile, dude. 1 fucking mile on this thing. And I want it. I want it so bad. I'm looking at this, though. Like, so he gave me a breakdown of, like, what it would be if you had X amount of credit and X amount down. That's a ridiculous price, though. Hang on. Let's do that math right quick. What does that come out to? I'm not going to list off numbers here. Or I will, because... So how he gave me this paper is I was like, I'm not giving you my credit card. I'm not giving you any of my information. Like, fuck that. There's no way in hell you're getting that, because you're gonna run it through all these fucking banks, and you guys are gonna have my fucking information once again. There's no way in hell, dude. No way in hell you're fucking getting that out of me. So, what? I don't know what that was. Okay, anyway, sorry, I got an important message. So I'm fucking. So he's like, if this is, he printed me out a sheet, basically saying, hey, this is what it would be if you had 690 credit score. All right, we'll say that, because he's like lower credit score. I'm not giving away my credit score. That's not me. Fuck that. I'm not putting any money down on this vehicle, because I just think that putting money down, from my knowledge, is kind of wasteful, because you're basically giving. For me, when I put my payment down for my last truck I bought, I put $1,500 down, and all it did was take like $40 off the payment or whatever it was, right? So, because I thought the market was bad at the time, but it's even worse now. Apparently, leaving the lot, a new truck average interest rate is 9 to 13%, and that's with like a fucking good credit score, money down. Like, that's just where the market's at in this time. And so. Anyway, fucking, so he broke it down, right? He's like, this is you had an average credit score, and this is if you put $3,000 down on a monthly payment for 72 months, or you could do 84 months, but we'll just work on the 72. For 72 months, at $1,100 a month, that truck could be yours, with $3,000 down. $1,100 times 72 is 80 grand, basically. 80 fucking grand. And then, like, if you put 5,000 down, this is what I'm talking about. Down payments are basically useless at this point. If you put fucking $5,000 down, it only brings it down $37. 37 fucking dollars. That's fucking ridiculous. If you put $7,000 down, at that point, you're better off just driving that fucking beater, dude. The fucking economy's in the dog shit, man. And I kind of want to give them my actual information because I want to see what my payments would be. But I don't want to fucking tank my credit. I'm looking at this, though. And it says the government fee. What the fuck is the government fee, dude? Can someone explain that in the comment section? And then they're like, well, we added on the side steps. And we added mud flaps. And we put window tint. And then it says right here, best truck accessories. And they charge you for it. So you add that bullshit, but I'm paying for it at the end of the fucking day. It doesn't matter. I could have done that shit myself for half the price. And then cash, that's if you do cash down $3,000. They go based off your total. Now, I know someone that works at the dealership. I know they're going to give me a good fucking deal. But there would be no fucking way in hell I would sign $1,100 a month payment, dude. They're owning you. They're owning you. That's your salary, dude. Fucking $80,000. That's a salary right there. And it's like there's no way in hell. Why the fuck would I put? Hang on. Let's do that. So it's $79,200 if I did $1,100 a month for 72 months. Now let's say I put $7,000 down, right? Let's say I just fucking did that for 72 months. You're only saving $1,200 if you put more down. In fact, if you put more down, you're wasting more money, dude. That's fucking just ridiculous to me. You're better off just saving and buying the truck out straight out in cash. You know what's gonna fucking happen, though? You know what's gonna fucking happen? In the next fucking... Hopefully if Trump takes office, and I hope to God he does, you know what's gonna fucking happen is that if I can wait out just fucking 2 more years and I could buy a fucking TRX brand new off the lot, god damn it, everything I ever wanted in a truck. And fucking or the Shelbys, those are nice, the GTs. If I just wait 2 more fucking years. This is an unbelievable price. You know why people have to keep paying for this bullshit is because people keep buying it. Because the market's been high for so fucking long. Like, this isn't the first time. Like, I can't see prices getting any higher than this. Like, now that I sat down and did the math, like, that's a total fucking scam, bro. Like, I thank God I never fucking financed this fucking vehicle. Can you imagine, dude? Oh my God. I have to go back and listen to my own financial podcast. Fuck me. But no, we need to get a person who knows money back in office, and if I could just wait 2 more years, I could get whatever I want. God damn, dude. I'm telling you, it's only because I'm doing a podcast. As soon as I turn this fucking mic off and go to lay down, I'm gonna be fucking breathing like a baby. The fucking sick ass baby. On that note, I'm going to fucking call it that for a night, guys, for a podcast. Sorry it's a little bit shorter, but I am going to be coming back doing podcasts more often. I'm going to get one of my friends from my workplace on here, or I'm going to try getting Devin or John. Do look forward to that. And then, obviously, when I start to move, I'm moving for a little bit, so I will try keeping you guys in the loop. If you guys like the reels, if you guys like me doing that or little videos, I mean, I don't want to switch to vlogging. I don't want to be that guy. But if that's what's going to keep me moving up here and with the whole podcast thing, I'm looking, I mean, I got to do what I got to do, right? The fucking views have been down. I don't blame you guys. I've been gone a lot. Like, I'm busy, fucking, they call me unexpectedly. I have to go. They knock on the door. I have to answer. And then, obviously, I've been busy with work, packing up, getting ready to leave. So that's just, it's been a lot on me. I apologize that I've not been around as much. So I promise I will try to fucking make a comeback here. But like I said, if you guys enjoy the reels, fuck it. If you guys don't enjoy it, I'm probably still going to do it anyway. I'm trying to reach out to a bigger, better audience, and just keep moving forward here. And if you guys do like what you're hearing, If you guys enjoyed my podcasting, I know this one was a little bit more serious. I talked politics, I talked war, I talked army, The Rock, ball sack. You get the whole idea. If you guys fucking enjoy listening to that, keep coming back. Like, subscribe, share. It's free, and it does not hurt you, but it helps me. On that note, I'm gonna go hit the hay, and I will talk to you guys next time.